Good. Alright. Hey guys, what's up? My name's Fresh Boy, and today we have a deck profile for my second video on the channel. And today we played at the locals tech zone, and I won, so, thankfully. And I just wanted to show off my deck profile, like my deck that I've been working on for a while to get it ready for Nats, regionals, all this stuff. So yeah, let's get right into it, shall we? Alright, so we obviously got to talk about the leader, Son Gohan. This card, in all honesty, I'm a big Gohan fan, but regardless, it's still fucked. The deck is mega ultra good. There's not really much else to say. It's good leader, generic as hell. Its auto on swing is looking at the top 5 and any green Saiyan, no cost, no nothing, just adds one. Its awaken is if you're at 4 or less life, or you have a certain Goku out, you untap one, draw one, then you just take 2 at 6 life. It also has the first auto, which is the hyperbolic time trip, but I'll get into that in a sec because that's a whole combo-y thing. Its awaken side is auto once per turn. You place 1 card from your hand to the bottom of your deck, you draw 2 when you combo, and this isn't like, you know, locked to green cards, wherever, it's just whenever you combo. So, you know, there's one, I'm just going to spoil this, there's 1 black card in here, and if you combo fit, you still get effect. Second order is when Son Gohan childhood attacks, or battle card attacks, you use a 0 cost 5k combo from your dropper in combo. So this combos with the first auto, so you basically get 2 off in the same turn, and it's really good. And, there's not really much else to say, it's just a really good card. First card of the deck is obviously Hyperbolic Time Chamber. This card is mega ultra fucked, and they've had to errata it twice. First one was because of fuck up on their wording. Thank you, Bandai, you're great at making card games. But the other one was because there was a really weird, like, busted combo spot with Chiamu, Setsu card, whatever. That's a whole nother video which I'll probably make. But it's a field barrier. It comes out because of this. Like, it's one of those leaders that places the field card onto the area immediately before even the game starts. Its permanent is if you have a Son Gohan childhood underneath this card, your leader gains this leader on this side gains 5k. This or the Z leader does not gain the 5k. It is this one that gains the 5k. That is some deck profiles don't go over that, and I just want to be clear that it's only this that gains the 5k, not the Awaken, not Z leader. Just making sure it's out there. But yeah, first permanent, not hard to get to. Second permanent is you can only have 2 cards underneath that. You're only going to have 2 underneath it at all times, really, so that's fine. Its activate main is probably the most fucked part about it. If all your energy is mono green, on here it says green, but it's been errated. You can take up to 2 life and play a card from underneath this. Just anything, to play anything you want. It's pretty cracked, which is why Spot with Chiami got hit because of the whole, you know, the whole putting cards underneath, whatever, that's a whole thing. But yeah, so you're basically just playing stuff a lot, consistently getting stuff off, and yeah, it's just cracked, but it has to be in active mode. I should say that's one. Alright, the first combo sort of card of the deck are these 6. Vegeta and Trunks, Mystery Future Warrior, and Arrogance. So, the main card of this combo is this guy, obviously. So, the basics of it is you pay 1, this is on both of their effects, you pay 1, rest of Hyperbolic Time Chamber, you place 1 of them underneath, search for your deck for the other one. So if you have this in hand, you pay 1, place under, search for the Vegeta. If you have the Vegeta in hand, pay 1, place under, search for Trunks from your deck, put it under. The reason this is important is because Vegeta is the card you want to play. So turn 1, your typical play is resting, putting under, searching for Trunks, whatever, or Trunks searching Vegeta, whatever. Then you do this effect, playing this, when he's played against 5k, and then in the same turn, you can use him while he's in rest mode for combo, which is really good, and also you can use Trunks as underneath your Hyperbolic Time Chamber in combo. It's on his auto, so when he attacks, even if they negate, you're still getting this, and also on top of that, he draws, which for the first couple weeks I didn't know, but thankfully my mate, Nick over here, actually told me about it, and you know, it worked out. Alright, next, probably one of the most broken cards in this deck is the Gohan and Goku package. So, the reason why I say this is really cracked is because there's really no way to stop this combo. The only way I'd say in this meta is maybe like Hatch, yellow swap Frieza because of that 1/5 cost, but even then you can kind of play around it. So same thing as before, they search each other, so if you put this underneath, this goes underneath, you play Gohan underneath, Goku on Gohan, whatever, like you understand, it's the same as these two. So the Goku is the first thing you want to play, so you play Goku first. He's got barrier. And when he's played from a hyperbolic time trapper, he gains 10k. So instead of Vegeta's 5k, he gains 10k, like he does in the anime. Eat my dick. He's also got an activate main, which is the sort of crack part about it. You pay 1, he goes to drop, you draw a card, and you play this from underneath hyperbolic time chamber. Now the reason why I say this is like not like it's good, but why I say it's not broken is because you get to this card. Now when this is played, nothing really happens. It's the comboing. It KOs a card on play, which is good, but it's the second order that I found really nuts. Which for a couple locals I've been playing to, I haven't really run into using it. But online and in like regionals I played in, it actually came up a lot. If this card swings and you use this in a combo, which I explained from the leader, which grabs this, which uses this from drop area with its own effect, removes 2 markers. We're sort of getting back into a unison sort of era, especially into next set by the looks of it, in my personal opinion. So this is why I say this is really cracked. This card will do you a lot of good. It's just 20k body. It's really good. Like you wanna be like playing max at that. You can play 4/4, but I'm finding 3/3 to be in numbers, especially because you're playing one of the best searches. Krill Dog. Krill Dog is, well, Krillin, my boy, my G, whatever you want to name him. On play searches top 5, adds green sand, cost of 4 or less. So basically you're just searching for these. That's it. You're just searching for the combo pieces for hyperbolic. That's it. There's nothing else. It's got a limit effect with like vanillas or whatever, but you're not really using it. Some lists do, but I don't try it. Now for the most broken card in the deck. Super Saiyan 2 Son Gohan SR. Yeah, this card is just mental. Every green deck's playing it. If you can play it, if you fit in your deck, you're 100% playing it. It's got deflect, double strike, auto. When this card attacks, it chooses a battle card on the field, ignoring barrier, KOs it, and your opponent discards a card. That is just already good. Then it's got a second auto, which is if this card is in battle. So just want to clarify, if they negate, it doesn't get the second auto. But if he is in battle and you use a 10k combo Goku in battle with this as a combo, you are dealing a damage to your opponent, and it's straight to drop. It is very, very mental. And you could pay 2 to play it, and it also gains barrier. That's just mad. I wanted to just go over the first autos just to explain why it's so cracked. It's mental. The 10k combo Goku you're playing is this, and the other one is the Goku Secret Rare. I know some people will like suck the dick off for Cell Max and whatnot. I don't care. If you're playing this deck competitively, this is Secret you play. This is fucked. But we'll first explain this. There has been like maybe a handful of times I've used it for its counterplay, but you can. It's still pretty good, especially like I said, it's getting into the unison format again. This is really good, but mainly using it just for the combo. It is so the reason you're using it is because it's a combo and it's a free combo. So instead of paying 1, it's free if you are the Z leader, which is this, which I'll get to when we're in the Z deck. But yeah, it's essentially that, and you can also like discard it and stuff and get, effects off it. So it's just 10k. Now the Secret Rare is cracked. It's got ultimate, normal. If this card is face up in the Z deck, so let's just say face up Z deck like this, your leader card gains 20k power till basically end the next turn. If you play One Piece, Edward Newgate on steroids basically. But if your leader card isn't Son Gohan Childhood, it negates the effect. So don't try and play anything else unless it's like the original Son Gohan Childhood deck, which I'm gonna be honest, not that good. But anyway, the main reason I say it's fucked is obviously it combos up with the SPR and the Z leader, which I'll explain in a bit. But it's auto is where it's cracked. So you pay 1 green additionally to, if your leader card is Saiyan, Earthling, or Namekian, your leader restands and it gains triple strike for the battle. Then at the end of battle, it goes from your drop straight to Z deck. So your leader will restand, gain that extra 20, and then swing it down. So essentially with this, what you could do is turn 2, you can do this combo to make this just get 2 adds and be 30k during your opponent's turn, which they can't hit. There is nothing that can hit it until next set, which next set this deck will kind of fall off, but whatever. But yeah, this card is cracked. I love the card, 100%. Next card that some people are, like, if you go on Facebook, everyone's chasing this. It's 2 of the Grade 8 Vegeta. If you have a field card out, it comes out for 1 energy, but you can't use it for any of its other effects of, like, if your leader's Vegeta or whatever. You're just using it for the crit or block. That's it. Just turn 1, if you don't see the Vegeta or Trunks, this is your critical, and you just swing it or whatever. And I mean, technically you could have 2 out, which is good, 1 for block, 1 for crit, or both for block. But if you're really going up against a heavy matchup, it's a good card. Just have it. And we get to the discard engine. We got 3 surprise attack Frieza, 3 of the ball, and 2 of the Frieza. Darkness Infested? Yeah, Darkness Infested. So everyone knows this Frieza from back in the day. So critical, when your opponent's battle card is KO'd by an effect, you play him for free. Pretty basic. He's crit, so you swing with him. Have this in hand, which also is a 5k combo, which is really good just for closing out game or for defense. You put this under, goes in active mode, then from your deck you grab this. This has got unique and double strike, but you don't really care because you're getting rid of it in the same turn. So it's got an auto if it gets basically removed from the area. If your opponent has 3 or more energy, you get to add back a 1 cost extra card, which is just good. But its main thing is the activate main, which is you place this card in the drop area and your opponent discards a card in hand. So it's triggering the auto and your opponent's also discarding. It's pretty good, and it's also double strike, so that's just, you know, more pressure. Why not? Fuck it. Like, this deck 100% needs more pressure, surely. Another pressure card, Man on a Mission. Man on a Mission is, well, I mean, I think everyone's playing it, but it's just good, crit, double strike. I mean, if you're probably watching this video, you probably know what Man on a Mission does. Like, it's a great card. Now, some of a card that not many other people play, but I am, Cell. Mecha Frieza's running wild, and this card beats Mecha Frieza. So, if you don't know what it does, it's got double strike, and it's got on play, it plays 2 Cell tokens, which get an extra 5k because Cell tokens are 0 cost, 5k combos, but 10k power. So it makes them 15k. And if your lead card is green, you can pay 2 to play him from your hand if your opponent has 3 or more energy. Pretty basic. Then it also has the activate main of removing markers from unisons. At the moment, not really important, but like I said, I think in the future we're going into unison format, so very important. But it's just, it gets past Mecha Frieza, so now you get more swings, you get basically 2 extra swings. It's really good. Just amazing. Amazing card. Best in game of the game. I'm sorry, just, it is. Uneasing Awakening Range. So it's basically a Dormant Legend. Dormant Potential, whatever. Counter-attack, if your leader card is a green, a mono-green Saiyan, you negate the attack condition if you discard a card from hand. Your opponent has to Z-energy a card every time they want to attack. Very fucked. Very good. And yeah, it's pretty much free. It's got a permit, which is if you're like, you can activate this card's counter by just basically discarding a card from your hand. So you're basically discarding 2 to stop your opponent's turn. And it's even more fucked. It's all if your leader card is Sun Gohan Childhood, you draw a card when you activate its counter. I laugh because this card is mega ultra fucked. Thank God it's limit 1 for the negate, because that would be cracked. Next negate, which is the last negate you're playing, Frame Starter Clones, you can honestly play Dormant if you want. Well, not the last negate, I should say. I'll bring it out as well. It's Goku's Kamehameha. A lot of people playing 2, I like it at 1. Fair enough, it's whatever. Player's choice. You don't get the permanent off, you're just negating and killing 4 costs. Frame Style Clone's pretty basic. Free negate if you're at 5 or less life, and you get a token blocker. I mean, like, I think every deck should be playing 4 of whatever color it is. Your super combo, because the whole Gogeta combos, like super combo is screwed. Defending Father Paragus, I mean, I was playing it originally anyway, but I was going to rotate to the Gogeta Vegeta VR combo or whatever I was, but got banned, who cares. This is just fucked. You can search off lead up, I mean, drawing 2, warping 1. Warping doesn't matter too much. Your counter plays are, well, the Goku, but this is your main counter play. It's Focus Breakthrough. Hits a lot of stuff. It hits Android 21. Hits a lot of decks, hits Swap Frieza, hits a lot of things. It's just good. I should also add, I don't have a sideboard for this deck because for locals I don't side, so I play this in main board. Vegeta, if I'm not versing blue, I just do it for the draw, or I'm using it for the effect to draw 2, or I'm just discarding it off Z leader effect to draw 2, which now it's a Z deck, so I'll explain. Alright, Z deck. Android 16 this. The reason I have to put these 2 together is because this is how the combo works. So, turn 2 or 3 if you really want to, if you want to push for turn 3, but typically turn 2 with this. You pay 1. It's got Z-Stack 1. You put this underneath. It's got blocker and permanent skills cannot be negated. That's very important because this makes it mega fucked. It's also got deflect, so haha, try and hit it. Its auto is when this card leaves the field, or when your opponent plays a battle card, or when your opponent ends turn, it KOs itself, this comes out. So basically, during your opponent's next turn, this is going on your leader. And when I say it brings it out on this. So essentially, you'll gain this out the next turn after. This is guaranteed to go off, and I was playing the leader, which is mega ultra fucked. You can Z-Wake it for 2, but you're never doing that. You're doing it with this turn too. It's got double strike, and auto. When a Son Gohan childhood card attacks card, so you can swing with this. And like I said, this grows mega fucked in this deck because you can just combo this from your drop, do the effect to restand or whatever. It just combos it, but it does have its skills negated. But you know, I mean, well, there's the combo, I guess, ruined. But anyway, you can still combo with it, whatever. It's fucked. And then it has a activate main, discard 2, draw 2. Amazing. Like, I don't know what else to say. Next battle card is Super Saiyan Son Goku assisting his son. This basically puts, so the Vegeta and Trunks put each other underneath the hyperbolic. This card puts these underneath it, and it also carries a card on battle. On play, it basically just does all that stuff and carries a card on top of it, so you could use surprise attack early if you wanted to. So it's got an activate main, which I've only activated once in my whole time of playtesting and playing in tournaments. If your leader's a Z leader and you have 4 more energy, pay 1, remove from the game, your leader gains 10k. I mean, good, but I don't ever get it off. Next Z battle card is Jiren, the immovable. I prefer it over Frieza. Don't really like this deck's really hand destruction, don't get me wrong, but I just prefer more power. It's got deflect, auto, you choose a battle card and it costs 5 less, cannot be removed by skills till the end of next turn. It's activate main, which is the main reason you're playing it. You place as many of your Z energy into drop areas you want from your Z energy. You choose your opponent's unison and remove markers from it equal to the amount of Z energy removed. But if you remove 2 or more, you gain 10k and double strike. Pretty basic, don't think I need to explain anymore, but the reason why it's being played is just double strike. Then this Frieza is also really cracked. You can play 2, 1, 2, 2. For ratios, you can play whatever you want in this deck. I should specify that, but basic, deflect, double strike. When this card is played, you choose one of your opponent's battle cards, energy cost 5 less, KO it, normal. Second auto. Once per turn. I say it like normal, like it doesn't mean anything. In this deck, it doesn't. Auto once per turn. You place one of your Z energy in the drop area. When a battle card that you control attacks with an energy cost of 2 or higher, your opponent discards a card. The reason why some people are playing it is because of the whole discarding engine of it and making your opponent have no hand. But at the end of the day, I think this deck has got more power than discarding. Yeah, that's my deck. It's been really fun to play for the past couple of weeks. Going to next set, if you guys haven't seen the Broly reveals, this deck is basically dead because Broly has a card that gets rid of Hyperbolic, and Hyperbolic goes, your deck is kind of slowed down a lot to the point where it kind of loses that big power. But regardless, the deck will still be seen around, and yeah, I've enjoyed it a lot. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Stay tuned for more deck uploads and stuff. So yeah, see you later.